Hello and welcome to Zoom Horizon. Today's creature of the deep is a hagfish, an eel-like marine fish belonging to the class Myxini, known for good reason as slime eels for their ability to produce a huge amount of slime as a defence mechanism. Eel-like in shape, their soft loose skin is without scales, they don't have paired fins or well-developed eyes. Around 76 species occur today living in shallow to deep water, some as deep as 1700 metres. They range in size from the smallest species at around 18 centimetres to the largest at 120 centimetres in length. They are ancient fish whose body shape has changed very little from their 300 million year old fossil ancestors, suggesting that the old adage, if it isn't broken don't fix it, applies to evolution as well. Their skeleton is made of cartilage, and not only do they not have jaws like the lampreys, but uniquely they don't have a vertebral column either. These features mean no one is sure how they relate to other vertebrates and whether they should belong in their own grouping or with the other jawless fish. They may have lost their vertebra through evolution and are related to the lampreys, or simply did not evolve a vertebral column at all and so predate other vertebrates. DNA research will, I'm sure, resolve this issue soon. Until then, the mystery continues. Hagfish spend most of their time buried in the seafloor with only their head poking out of their burrow. They sense the world through thick, paired barbels on the end of their snout and a single nostril. Their eyes are small and lensless and are unable to resolve clear images. Fossil evidence suggests that they have degenerated over time as ancestors had more complex eyes. They feed on a wide variety of invertebrates and vertebrates, both living and dead or dying, like polychaete worms, cephalopods, crabs, shrimp, fish, birds and whales. Once prey is found, their round or slit-like mouths have 2 rows of horizontal teeth-like structures made of keratin that they use to scrape and pull chunks of flesh with. Their loose skin allows them to twist and turn themselves into knots to gain purchase, to burrow into and pull apart their prey. They have the ability to absorb dissolved food matter through their skin and across their gills, and to go without food for months. Adaptations well suited to scavenging. To ward off predators and to prevent anything else coming near enough to steal its food, they can release slime made of protein from glands along their body. When mixed with seawater, it rapidly expands to create a transparent cloud of sticky, gelatinous slime. Any predator foolish enough to try and eat a hagfish is left instead choking on a mouthful of slime that they have to spit out. Any fish predator like a shark would also be suffocated and would have to spit the hagfish out as the slime blocks their gills. In order for the hagfish to avoid a similar fate with its own slime, and to free itself if a predator still will not release it, it coils into a knot, aided by its loose skin. This knot moves towards its head, scraping away the slime and making holding onto it increasingly difficult. Although some may find their appearance and behaviour repulsive, especially anyone trying to grab a caught hagfish and being left holding nothing but slime, they are one of nature's cleanup crew, removing large amounts of dead material like rotting whale carcasses from the sea floor. Their incredible slime is also being looked at as an alternative to spider silk in body armour and other applications, because the keratin it contains can be made into incredibly strong fibre. Their DNA holds clues as to how vertebrates evolved. These incredible and weird creatures of the deep also need protection, as they are increasingly caught unintentionally in bycatch, as they are opportunists and actively attack and eat anything caught in a net even before it is brought up. They are also increasingly fished intentionally, as they are a delicacy in Japan and Korea, and their skin is used for leather. The IUCN Red List of Threatened Species has determined that 20% of hagfish species are at an elevated risk of extinction, and since so little data exists for many hagfish species, this figure may be much higher. Thanks for watching, and please consider leaving a like and subscribing if you like this video.